to show you his amount of detail real quick of what he does. This is just a post he put on Instagram, and it meant a lot to me just because I'm a detailed person. So I just want to show you this.
Sup everybody, some new test captures are being done right now with the Z80 and the Zilla. This into, look at the mess. It's all good though. You guys know the drill. This, all right, so Audio-Technica AT4081, Shure 545 SD, Zilla Studio Pro 212 cab with a Celestian cream and a gold, but right now we're focusing on the cream because I think it's delicious. So my process for capturing amps is quite detailed. It goes through a lot of different testing phases. That's why I don't do stuff super quick.
If you know anything about him, if you watch his videos, he puts a lot of detail into it. That means a lot to me as a guitarist. I will say this, when I'm playing live in the past maybe 2 to maybe 3 months, they've all been ToneShepherd's captures and nothing but crazy good compliments from our front of house and stuff. So take that for what it's worth. I'm sure the other ones would sound great too, but it's something about his captures. They sit just right in a mix. And even when I'm making videos, they just have this thing. They sit so good. So in terms of EQ, what I've had to do from I don't know how to put this, but I've had to EQ his captures the least of all of them. Jake, I've had to touch the most. Mostly because of input trim. I run mine higher, he runs his lower. You don't have to change your input trim if you don't want to. I think my input trim at 7 sounds really good with the tone factor stuff. I'm just throwing that out there to give some love to Devin, man. Your ministry is huge. So thanks, Devin. So let's get into it. Let's do his captures. These are the ones I'm running. I got 8 captures of his. So this is what I do. I run 8 of tone factor. I got 8 of ToneShepherd, and then I got 2 of Jake Faber's, and I'm slated for 2 more. Let's start with ToneShepherd's AC30. Beware, you're going to love this. We're going to go back to that same riff as what we've been doing. It has like a certain growl to it that just, it cleans up nice. That sounds so good. Now the Dr. Z Z80 was one that he released for free. He's dialing it in. He's going to make it available for purchase. So this is the free version to be crystal clear and give him full respect. I'm sure it's not to his liking or taste just yet, but he released it for free on his website. And he said, I have this set at like where I like to start at, and I think it sounds amazing. You all should try it. So I got it and I love it. He's going to release that full one. I'm sure I'll get that one. I'll buy that one too. But I think it sounds amazing. So here it is. Going back to that same riff. All right, moving right along. Let's go to the Matchless Clubman. That one sounds just a little bit hotter, like volume-wise. But like I said, I went through these with the fine-tooth comb. They're all hitting the exact same level. So it has more to do with just EQ and stuff, like what those captures actually provide. Here's a brighter version. This is more of a Jake Faber inspired Clubman. You can already hear the brightness difference. So look, watch this. I'm actually going to. I'm going to put the other one on the left. I'll put this one, keep this one on the right. You'll hear it. Oh, that's a good blend. That's cool. But you can hear, yeah. That sounds cool, bro. That's good. We'll go to the other Clubman, which is also a brighter speaker, the G12H, just slightly brighter. But check it out. It has like a different break, like a mid-rangey brightness. Watch. It's like sits right in that upper mids. All right, on to the infamous Prosonic. And if you want me to, I can always do an A/B of like Tone Factor Prosonic, ToneShepherd Prosonic. They should be hitting the same levels, so I could even blend them maybe, see what we get out of it. I don't know if they're in phase, but all right, here's ToneShepherd's Prosonic. Sounds good. Here's his BadCat. This is like his newest release. So what that BC and then dual means is a BadCat speaker, dual mic'd. It's two mics. I forget which ones they are. They're on his website. But yeah, here they are. It's a different type of mid-range there. Cool. All right, and then the next one is an AC30 speaker. All right. All right, that's all of them. That's all the captures that I have. All right, this is what I have been running at church. I'm not even going to tell you what it is yet. Like I said, if you got headphones, that's the way to listen to this. I'll do whatever you want as far as the pairings or the sounds. Here is the Prosonic. AC30, you got it. You want me to go left or right? Or does it matter to you? Left or right on that AC30? I'll just go ahead and go left. I'll do the same little riff I just did. You can hear it break up differently on left and right. I'll play something a little harder next. So that was AC30 left, Prosonic right. Let's do some slide. Oops, sorry. Now I'm running his Matchless Clubman on the right. Well, that was the AC30 of ToneShepherd and his Clubman, Matchless Clubman G12M on the right. I think it sits really well, sounds really good in general, even like obviously by ourselves, you know. But it sits really well in a mix. That's the pairing I've gotten the most compliments. I asked the engineer, like, what EQ are you doing to my guitar? And it's one of the only times that the engineer was like, very minimal, which that's what all of us want to hear, you know, because if they're cutting a bunch of stuff and boosting a bunch of stuff, it's, you know, sometimes they're going to have to. I know that. Obviously, they're going to cut a lot of the low out of it, but past that, you want the minimal amount of tweaking your overall signal sound, because that means you're doing something right. So it's funny, I get that whenever I run these two together. It's like I said, the AC30 left, the Clubman on the right.